slide up. All right. We're all good to go?
Ready to go.
Good to go? Yep.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. I should just go. I was waiting for Jill to sit, but all right. Good evening. Mike, do I need to?
There we go.
Do like the teachers hand up?
Yeah, now I got it. Good evening and Happy New Year. Welcome to the 2026 Reorganization meeting of the Hillsborough Township Committee. Please be advised that in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Laws of 1975, that notice of this meeting was made by the posting on the board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex and notifying the officially designated newspapers that this meeting would take place at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 7 p.m. on January 6, 2026. I am Sarah Brake, Hillsborough Township Municipal Clerk, and I'll preside over this reorganization meeting until the members of the Township Committee select a mayor. Ms. Lenzo, please call the roll.
Committeeman Brading.
Here.
Committeewoman Hand.
Here.
Committeeman Lapani.
Present.
Committeewoman Payne.
Here.
Administrator Ferrera.
Here.
Township Clerk Brake.
Here.
Attorney Willard.
Here.
We will begin with the presentation of colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation. Presenting the colors this evening are the following Girl Scouts from Service Unit 72: Olivia Warner, Julianne Vallejo, and Abigail Lombardi. The Scouts are being escorted this evening by Hillsborough Township Police Lieutenant Chris Engelhardt. Please rise for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance, and kindly remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Reverend Tim Wolf.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads with me as we pray. Almighty God and Heavenly Father, tonight we gather at the beginning of a new year to commit to you the community of Hillsborough Township. We are grateful to you for the many opportunities and blessings of 2025. We are also thankful that you were with us during our trials and difficulties. God, you have called the members of our Township Committee to the awesome responsibility of being servant leaders. We thank you for them and all those who serve with them. We ask that you grant to them your spirit of wisdom, charity, and fairness, that they may faithfully serve in their positions to promote the well-being of the people and institutions of Hillsborough. Please surround them with supportive family and friends. Strengthen their body, minds, and spirits as they endeavor to serve you and the people of Hillsborough. We humbly ask for your continued blessings on the organizations, businesses, schools, and families of our township in 2026. And we ask for your blessing on this Township Committee reorganization meeting tonight. We pray all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Girl Scouts of Service Unit 72, Lieutenant Engelhardt, and Reverend Tim Wolf, for your participation this evening. Please join me in a round of applause. Before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge several special guests who have joined us this evening, both former and current elected officials. Your support of Hillsborough Township is greatly appreciated. Senator Andrew Zwicker. Somerset County Commissioner Paul Drake. Somerset County Commissioner Sarah Sui. Is she here? Somerset County Surrogate Tina Jalla. Former freeholder and mayor Ken Shearer. Former Mayor Anthony Ferreira. Former Mayor Bob Wagner. Former Mayor Carl Sirachi. Former Mayor Gloria Macaulay Cartmel. Former Deputy Mayor Chris Venice. Former Committeeman Jeffrey Wright. And Clinton Town Council Ross Trophigan. Oh, Assemblyman Fryman, I'm sorry I missed you. Right there. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, Sheriff Darren Russo, Somerset County. Thank you all for joining us this evening and for your continued support of Hillsborough. It is now my honor to announce the results of the November 4th, 2025 general election certified by Somerset County Clerk Steve Peter, electing Jill Gomez to the Hillsborough Township Committee, beginning for a 3-year term ending on December 31st, 2028. Ending before you start. Congratulations, Committeewoman. Ms. Gomez, please come forward with your family so Senator Andrew Zwicker can administer your oath of office.
It's over.
Mhm.
You never know when you're going to need it.
That's okay.
Are you going to hold the Bible? Oh.
State of emergency. Sure.
You ready?
Yes.
I state your name.
I, Jill Gomez,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I'll support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Committeewoman
of the office of Committeewoman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yes, pictures?
I'd love to invite my family up. Those who consider themselves family.
I think that's everybody.
Define family.
Scooch over.
Small support staff.
Congratulations, Committeewoman Gomez. Please join your colleagues here on the dais. Ms. Lenzo, please conduct another roll call.
Committeeman Britting.
Here.
Committeewoman Hand.
Here.
Committeewoman Gomez.
Here.
Committeeman Lapani.
Still present.
Committeewoman Payne.
They wouldn't let me leave either, so here.
Administrator Ferrera.
Here.
Township Clerk Brake.
Here.
Attorney Willard.
Here.
We will now proceed with the election of the mayor of Hillsborough Township for 2026. Are there any nominations for the office of mayor?
It'd be my honor to nominate Committeewoman Payne for mayor.
Is there a second?
I second that.
Are there any further nominations? Seeing none, I declare the nominations closed. Can we have a roll call?
Committeeman Britting.
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez.
Yes.
Committeewoman Hand.
Yes.
Committeeman Lapani.
You sure? Yes.
Committeewoman Payne. Committeewoman Payne.
Yes, thank you.
I declare Catherine Payne mayor of Hillsborough for 2026. Congratulations, Mayor Payne.
I did not mean that, sorry.
Now you gotta go down.
You go down. Would former Mayor Gloria McCauley Cartmell please come forward to swear in Mayor Payne, and would Mayor Payne's family please join her as she takes the oath of office?
Want me to do this?
I got Jerry on board.
Bible.
Come on up. Come on. You know how to do this, right? Left hand, right?
Yep.
Okay. I, state your name,
I, Catherine Payne,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially and justly
that I will impartially and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
At this time, Catherine's aunt would like to present her with a special gift. Would you like to do that? This is your grandma's.
Now take
Now we're not.
You people do this to me all the time. Would you?
Wasn't me this time.
I know. Tissue? We do.
We do. Yes, we do.
We do.
I didn't know last time we had tissues. Now I know we have tissues.
Should leave them here.
Let's leave right here.
Yeah.
I know.
We'll just,
So sorry.
we'll tuck them in and make sure they're not in the
New
picture.
mayor's all part of the day. I didn't know about this.
We got a lot of work to do.
We are all human. Me and my 300 closest friends, thank you for coming to this with me. Thank you.
I declare Catherine Payne, Mayor of Hillsborough 2026, with your gavel. Congratulations. We'll get that after.
One more tissue.
I know.
Take a minute.
I know. Whew.
I got caught up in one.
I know.
Lost my spot.
Okay. Oh, right, okay. We're normally very professional. I just want to clear the air with that. Do-si-do, your partner. Perfect.
Element.
Okay. Okay. Thank you all so very much. I will have some remarks in a few moments, but first we have more reorganization business. So for the election, we will proceed with the election of the deputy mayor for 2026. Are there any nominations for deputy mayor?
I have a nomination for Sean Lapani.
Is there a second? I would like to second. I can do that, right? Okay, perfect. I'm positive. Okay. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, I declare the nominations to be closed. Ms. Brake, will you please conduct a roll call vote on the election of Sean Lapani as deputy mayor for 2026?
Committeeman Britting.
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez.
Yes.
Committeewoman Hand.
Yes.
Committeeman Lapani.
Yes.
Mayor Payne.
Yes. I declare Sean Lapani deputy mayor for 2026. Congratulations. Today is also Sean's birthday, so we can wish him a happy birthday also.
We'll put that up afterwards.
I had to throw that in there.
I don't know, Mayor. I don't know if they heard you. So after he's sworn in,
Oh,
we'll
okay,
do it
okay.
again.
Will former freeholder Mayor Ken Shearer please come forward with Deputy Mayor Lapani and his family for the oath? You guys are ahead of me.
Should be one there.
I know. We're short on family tonight, too.
First things first. You're not going to cry, are you?
I'll try not to.
Don't
No
give him a
guarantees.
gavel. It's just...
Ken doesn't want to cry.
Well, By the way, today is Sean's birthday.
No place I'd rather be, Ken.
I, Sean LaPani,
I, Sean Lapani,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in
And-
the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of people.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially and justly
that I will impartially and justly
perform all the duties of the office of Deputy Mayor
I will perform all the duties of the office of Deputy Mayor
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Done with that for now.
Okay.
You got all dressed up.
I know.
Thank you. Congratulations.
He said it. It's okay. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deputy Mayor LaPani. We will now move to comments from the Township Committee. Comments. There's a lot of moving parts tonight. Seriously, okay. So comments by committee members. We're going to start with Committeeman Brittig.
All right. So first of all, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. It's nice to see everybody from the town, from both parties, getting together. This is a very good and a very positive night, and let's keep it that way, because that's a really good thing. And I think the only thing that we can do here on the dais as we start off the year is really set the year off on a positive note, because there's a lot that we need to accomplish in this town. Over the past couple of years, we've had to deal with many, many years, 206, but we've gotten it a little bit back on track, and I think there's some work that's being done. We need to keep pressuring the state. I think it's a really important thing that we need to continue to work on, because the businesses in Hillsborough really are zoned in that area, and our town can bring in more revenue by making sure that 206 is done as fast as humanly possible and working with the state the best we can. Working with the county as well, too, to make sure everything that needs to be done within the township that's owned by the county is incredibly important as well. Those are two very, very major and important areas that we need to focus on. A couple areas that I think that we also need to continue to look at. Now, since the COVID timeframe, some of the challenges in the state of New Jersey, everyone has talked about affordability. We've used it in campaign messages on both sides, and one side used it more than the other. And it's a real important thing, not only in this country, but in the state of New Jersey. And we need to work together to do everything in our power to make it easier for the people in Hillsborough Township. And that's being fiscally responsible with people's tax dollars. And we're going to continue to do that. And we have to work together to do that, because if we don't, we hurt the township residents, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to continue to do that, and I promise you I will work towards that. Next component is, and I think this is actually probably the most important thing that we can do, and it's a singular issue, but it's supporting the police. I think that's a really, really important feature that helps everybody in this town, everybody driving through this town, because the vast majority of people driving on 206 don't live in Hillsborough. We have a lot of people that drive through our town, and we need to make sure that Hillsborough is a very safe place to live. We have children, we have seniors, we have ourselves. So supporting the police is going to be, and will always be, as long as I'm up here, one of the number one important things that I focus on with the town. And I wanted to thank, where's the chief back there? I want to thank the chief for his leadership. He had one of the best teams I've ever seen, and he's a fantastic leader. So could you please give the police a round of applause? Just three other different items, and then I'll get moving here, because we want to keep it under. I know some of us are going to Mr. Cactus, and some of us are having cake, so I don't want to stand in between you guys and that. So preserving land, that's an important feature that we focused on for many, many years, way before I even got in here, and I've been here, three and a half years or so. We've bought land, we've worked with the county, worked with the state. I hope, and I think our deputy mayor hopefully will mention the Mendel property. Hopefully we can get that sucker sold as soon as possible to the state and preserve it even more indefinitely, and it can make the Hillsborough Township residents significantly significant amount of revenue. So that's another area that we're focused on, and hopefully, Mr. Lapani, you jump on that a little bit as well too, as you speak about what we've been focused on. You were the one that actually led that over the years. Fixing roads. Fixing roads has been absolutely huge in Paramount in this town. We've done about 57 roads in 2.5 years. It's a massive amount of roads, and we're going to continue to do that, preserve those roads. And the last part of it too is protecting from overdevelopment. I think that's something that we need to talk about. And I think the definition of affordable becomes something that it becomes an emotional conversation versus a practical conversation. And I hope this year we talk about it very openly, because the more mandated affordable housing doesn't just mean affordable housing for people that live here. It also means more housing that's going to be placed in this town. And we have almost 2,000 more houses that are probably going to come in based on the state mandates that may or may not be affordable. So we're going to have that open conversation. The last component that I just want to mention, and then I'll stop, is to maintain the transparency. And I know that Mayor Payne will absolutely be incredibly transparent. We won an award for that in 2024 from Congress, and I know we're going to continue to do that, because I think you all deserve the right to know what is going on in your town. And I'll do everything in my power to stay on social media, let you know what's going on. So I just wanted to say thank you all for being here. God bless all of you. And lastly, I just want to thank my wife, Kelly, for being so supportive. She's the greatest wife I could ever ask for. And my 3 boys, Robbie, Christian, and Grayson. They are the only reason I'm doing this, to make sure they live in a beautiful place. So thank you all. God bless you all, and have a great night tonight.
Thank you, Committeeman Britting. Committeewoman Gomez.
Thank you, Mayor Payne. Good evening, everyone, and blessings to you all as we begin 2026. I am deeply honored and humbled to stand before you as your newly elected committeewoman. I take this responsibility very seriously, and I'm committed to serving this community with care, integrity, and dedication. I have many people to thank, and I want to start off with my partner and husband, James. When you decide to run for office and serve the public, it is a commitment I didn't make alone. And I just thank you so much for your constant support, patience, and belief in me, especially on the days when this work demanded more than we ever anticipated. James and I both grew up here in Hillsborough. His family, including his mom and dad, his sister, his brother-in-law, our niece and nephew, Quinn and Joey, in the crowd, and extended family has been incredibly supportive. Thank you so much. And even so that his sister Jen and his nephew Joey, and even my sister and my chosen sister Kristen even helped knock doors with me. And many people will find knocking on a stranger's door intimidating, but they can attest that it was meaningful and sometimes even fun. To the light of my life, my daughter Luciana, who notices my absence. Yeah, there she is. Hi, baby. Who notices my absence and will often ask, "Can I go with you?" No, sweetie, you can't always come with me, but I do promise to try to include you in as much as I can. She inspires me every day to work towards a community that is kinder, safer, and more hopeful for the next generations. There is a powerful saying that goes, "We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children." That belief guides my actions and reminds me that the choices we make today must be grounded in long-term planning and a responsibility to future generations. I also want to thank my parents, who both come from humble backgrounds and work tireless to give my sister Daisy and me the very best that they could. Thank you for being my greatest role models, showing me that hard work, perseverance, gratitude, and kindness truly matter. And thank you for moving us to Hillsborough when I was 9 years old, a decision that shaped my life for the better. I was raised here, I went through the school systems here, and learned the values of community service and showing up for one another. I am deeply grateful for the many people and experiences that have influenced my life, taught me valuable lessons, and have brought me to this moment. To the team of tireless supporters, including Chairwoman Michelle Kidd and Assemblyman Roy Fryman, to the volunteers, strangers that have turned friends, and everyone who believed in fighting for our shared values, thank you for showing up, putting in the work, and making the possible become a reality. Thank you as well to all our county and state electeds and officials who are here tonight. And a special thank you to State Senator Andrew Swicker for swearing me in. He also knocked on some doors with me, and his dedication and diligence are admirable. I'm also incredibly grateful to Committeewoman Samantha Hand for her mentorship and friendship. I truly look forward to working collaboratively with her, along with our newly appointed Mayor Payne, Deputy Mayor Lapani, and Committeeman Bryn. I value the opportunity to challenge ideas through, to challenge ideas thoughtfully and productively, always putting the people of Hillsborough above politics. I believe trust in local government is built through transparency, accountability, and meaningful public engagement. I look forward to working with our outstanding township departments and employees here as well. Hillsborough has the opportunity to lead by example, to bring humanity back into how we govern, and to allow compassion, humility, and respect to guide how we treat one another. We will not always agree, but we can always choose empathy. We must work together to make affordability a priority and to strengthen the sense of community that makes this town so special. That means making thoughtful, responsible decisions that protect our residents while preserving the services our community relies on. Lastly, thank you to the people of Hillsborough. Whether you voted for me or not, I want to be very clear that I will be in service to everyone. This role is not about partisanship, it's about people. It's about listening, learning, and working together to make our town the best that it can be. Thank you for your trust, your support, and the privilege of serving this community that has given me so much. I am ready to get to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeewoman Gomez. Committeewoman Hand.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Get used to that.
Oh, I'll try it.
There you go. All right. I'm deeply honored and grateful to have the opportunity to continue serving the residents of Hillsborough Township. Thank you to my family in the audience. We've got my husband, my daughters, Hallie, Lily, and my brother, Derek, and my family and friends that are watching, as well as all the township employees. I see you. Thank you for coming. And most importantly, the residents of this community who put their trust in me, as well as the others up here. Public service is never a solo effort, and I take this responsibility very seriously. I'm also happy to be serving alongside an incredible Democrat. Congratulations, Committeewoman Jill Gomez. We share a belief that government works best when it listens, when it plans thoughtfully, and when it puts people first. And regardless of party, I look forward to continuing to work with all of my colleagues to serve this community with respect and with good faith. One of my core priorities is community engagement. Local government is strongest when residents are not just observers, but participants. That's especially true when it comes to the budget process. Our budget is more than a spreadsheet. It is a representation of our values. It is a statement of our values. I believe residents deserve the transparency, early involvement, and meaningful opportunities to shape how public dollars are spent. Affordability will be central to every decision I make. Families are feeling the pressure of the rising costs, and local government has a responsibility to be thoughtful stewards of taxpayer dollars. That means keeping rates reasonable, predictable, and justified, while still maintaining the services and infrastructure that make our town a good place to live. When we talk about development, we need to be smart and intentional. I support thoughtful ratables in well-planned areas, development that strengthens our tax base without sacrificing quality of life. Growth should fit our community, it should respect our neighborhoods, and support long-term sustainability rather than short-term fixes. I'm especially excited about the future of a walkable, vibrant downtown, a downtown where people can live, shop, work, and gather on foot, which is good for small business, it is good for the environment, it is good for community connection. It is where civic life happens. It's where it is something worth investing in carefully and collaboratively. At the heart, this role is about listening to longtime residents as well as newcomers, listening to renters as well as homeowners, seniors as well as young families, business owners, as well as workers. My door is open. I invite you to be part of the conversation, not just during elections, but throughout the year. I am proud to serve. I am ready to work. I am always optimistic about what we can accomplish together. So thank you for the trust you've placed in me, and I look forward to an incredible 2026 together. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you, Committeewoman Hand. Deputy Mayor Lapani.
Okay, so another 4-minute speech. No, mine's actually going to be much less. First of all, so I don't get in trouble, because I got in trouble last time. I forgot to thank my wife. So thank you, Tara, for allowing me to do this.
Thank you, Tara.
And be a part of this community. It started with my father, and being a lot like all the people in the audience who are our volunteers that work on all our boards and commissions. And I'd like to thank all of you who are here and also who aren't, that this town doesn't run for your service. That's truly community service. You are giving up your time to be on our boards and commissions, to give your feedback, to make us a better place. So first of all, I'd like to thank you also. And secondly, as this is going into my, hard to believe, I think 7th year, I've got to know the people in this building on a very personal level. I've watched their children grow. I've watched them lose family members. I've watched them ascend from a floater position to a department head, thanks to Anthony Ferrara and his mentorship program. Well, it is a problem sometimes. When you have really good people and you have to find a place to put them without losing them, right, Anthony? But really, the town runs by the people that are here, and they came out tonight to support Ms. Gomez and everybody else here on their night off. So I'd like to thank all of you who showed up tonight and for your continued support and friendship that I've gotten over the past 7 years. So thank you all for that. But lastly, the people of Hillsborough that have allowed me to do this. Many of them know me because they come in to my family store that we've had for the last 30 years for landscaping needs, equipment repair, tractor and snowplow, generator during Ida. But you know what? They also come in sometimes just to talk, to give me their opinion on what they think the town needs. And I'm always there to listen, because I owe that to you, is to at least to listen to what you think about. Sometimes we'll agree or disagree, and that's fine. Sometimes I may say, give me a minute, there's a guy over here who needs something, and I'll come back. But you've all been very gracious to me. You've treated me and my family well as we're out and about. But really, the heart of why we're here, we can get into semantics about politics and stuff. It's really, I got in this because this is the town I love. This is the town I grew up, like Ms. Gomez did, and this is a way for me to give back. We can disagree about a lot of things, but I think we all agree about we are here to make Hillsborough a great place for our kids, our families, our seniors, our grandparents, whoever wants to be here. One of the things that we did, that we've started, and I'd like to shout out to former Mayor Gloria and Mr. Carl Sirachi over here, that years and years ago they started a open space program to take 3 cents out of your tax dollar to buy open land, to preserve this community in the rural aspect that it is. We are now about 41% preserved in this town, out of 52 square miles. It's one of the largest communities in all of New Jersey. And if all things go well, 450 more acres, which will be the largest property ever preserved in the state of New Jersey, right here in Hillsborough, will be preserved for farmland and open space forever. So that means no building on it. That is what, in a nutshell, I think we're all here to do. And I thank you for this opportunity to be your deputy mayor. I will serve in the capacity that we need. I will add guidance to anyone who needs it. Ms. Gomez, my phone is always available, and you know where I work. So if you have anything, please find me. I know your dad knows where I am. But thank you for this opportunity, and we'll see you down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I think that was over 4 minutes, I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm standing between you and dinner or cake or both. So Happy New Year. Thank you very much to Gloria Macaulay Cartmel for swearing me in as the last female mayor of Hillsborough. I thought it appropriate to ask her to help me with reorg, and I'm honored to have her support. Thank you. Welcome to Committeewoman Gomez. Thank you to our team for your support and for making me mayor. I look forward to working together to guide Hillsborough towards a successful future. This year brings change and opportunity. With my background in process improvement, I will streamline our meetings, not pontificate on the dais, ensure a consistent process for sharing monthly feedback from department leads with our liaisons, and unite those voices for the benefit of our residents. This approach reflects the feedback I've received during my time and will strengthen our connection to the community. I'm committed to fairness, transparency, and doing what is right for Hillsborough, not for myself, but for you. I am your mayor, your voice, and that voice is unwavering as it speaks for all affiliations, parties, and beliefs. My promise is to unite this dais, this building, and this town as one. I'm open to your feedback and contact. Looking ahead, I will work with Somerset County to improve the coordination, availability, and communication of existing county services for our Hillsborough residents. I'm eager to see the DPW and police department repairs, building repairs rather, initiated 2 years ago, completed. I will continue to partner with the DOT to move Route 206 forward to completion, address longstanding construction impacts for residents and businesses, and foster new growth from businesses that have been paused amidst this construction. Together, we will make this the best year yet for Hillsborough. Thank you for allowing me to serve our great town. Before we proceed further, I'd like to invite Kevin Murphy, founder of the Art Academy, and his daughter Hallie to join us up front. For years, Kevin and his students have generously donated their talents to create the portraits seen throughout our municipal building. Tonight, we are proud to unveil the latest pieces in his collection. Joining Kevin and Hallie, oh, she's not, I'm sorry. Joining Kevin. Again, we're very fluid, but we're also very, stop it. I would like to invite the artists themselves to come forward, please. Leah Calisano and Daria Quang. Please join me in welcoming them then. Jill.
Thank you very much. In April of 2009, I spoke with Assemblyman Peter Biondi, and he encouraged me to open up an art school in the town. A lot of the business owners told me that the economy wasn't good and that people wouldn't flock to it. Pete convinced me that it was the thing to do, and I followed his lead. Since that time, the art school has grown into an international force. The program that we teach is studied in 80 countries around the world, and we have franchise schools not just in the U.S., but overseas as well. Most of you don't know this. Art is not a big thing on the agenda for most people, but because of the support of the Township Committee, and particularly Anthony, when I first launched the school, we've been able to build one of the finest art educations in the world in this town. We do it quietly, but this is the result. Leah's been with me for, 15 months? 15 months. Casually studying, 2.5 hours a week, right? And how long have you been? 2 years?
Since last summer,
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, so you kind of get an idea. We have a world-class education. What we've done is we have tried to give back to the town. Like I said, Anthony, when we first opened the school, we were looking for a way to contribute to the town, and they supported the idea of building a public art collection. The paintings up on the wall here are done by local high school students, as are all of the paintings in the collection. And again, when we first started, it was just 5 paintings. And I remember saying, this is going to be a historical document for the town. And now we're, 15, 18 paintings in, something like that. I'm stepping away from this. I actually retired from the school in September. My daughter, who can't be here tonight, she wasn't feeling well, is going to continue this tradition and hopefully forever. But it's been a real honor being able to contribute in this way. And thank you so much, Leah and Daria, for your contribution to the township. Thank you.
So why don't we stand in the middle of them? Should we do that?
You want to?
Or we can move them closer together.
Why don't we
That would be
put them together
Yeah.
and stand on the outside?
It's fine to block me anyway. All right. We will now be moving on to the consent agenda this evening. Some items to note include setting the 2026 meeting schedule and the 2027 reorganizational date, awarding professional service contract, establishing the temporary budget, and appointing volunteers to various boards and commissions. Does anyone on the dais wish to take any of these resolutions separately? Okay. Any comments on the resolutions? Seeing none?
I'm sorry. I'll make a quick comment. There we go. Let me make a quick comment on 17. No changes, but I just want to make the comment that what we would want to make sure is that there's accountability to the Township Committee. This is a resolution authorizing the tax appeal attorney in consultation with the tax assessor to take actions deemed appropriate in the best interest of the town. Supportive of that, but there was no language in there about them reporting back to us to ensure there's some accountability there on what decisions they've made on our behalf. So just wanting to make a note of that.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
And Mayor, if I can, we have all our municipalities adopt this resolution. When we come to the county boards, as one of our members will know right here, decisions have to be made on the spot. Those are usually for residential. Those are usually for residential homeowners, and you do get a copy of all the judgments that are issued in connection with settlements and hearings that are done by the county board. The assessor's office gets all those, and those can be. You can get a copy of those too as well. And then with respect to the tax court, because it's become common practice for some of the attorneys saying, oh, you didn't have authority to file a counterclaim. And under the statute, you only have 20 days from this receipt of their complaint. You only have 20 days to file the counterclaim. So we have to do that immediately. So we just put that in there. But with respect to the tax court cases, we do actually come to the Township Committee if we are going to issue any refunds. We do come to you guys first and let you know, hey, we're proposing a settlement of this particular matter, and it will involve a refund, and then we'll ask for your approval of that first. So just so you know.
Wanted the accountability in the report out. Thank you.
Any other comments from the dais?
Yes, I would like to abstain from consent number 8, 9, and 10.
Okay. So we're taking 8, 9, and 10 separate? Is that your move? Is that your
Just that. We would need to.
motion?
Yes.
So, okay.
Motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. So are there any comments from the floor? Okay. All right. May I have a motion and a second to approve consent agenda 1 through 7 and 12 through 25?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, sorry.
Committeeman Britting?
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez?
Yes, before I vote, I just wanted to make a statement in regards to consent number 14, which is in regards to our temporary budget. And I understand that we need 4 votes to pass the temporary budget, and for that reason, I am voting yes. But I do want to say that we have a responsibility to keep our town, and to voting yes because we have a responsibility to keep our town running and make sure people are paid. However, if we look at last year's temporary budget, we had to pass several emergency appropriations early on in the year, so much so that by the end of April, only 4 months into the year, 2/3 of our overall budget was already spoken for before the official budget was even passed. And I just want to say this is a real concern for our financial future and that we will be having some hard discussions going forward. But yes.
Committeewoman Hand?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lapani?
In the future, you make those comments before the vote. That's what the comment section's for. Just so
We'll get there.
keep everything smooth. We'll get it.
We'll get there.
And then for the benefit of the public, the state of New Jersey allows you to do a 35% of your budget as your temporary budget, which allows you to run the government through what we call the budgeting process. So we're only approving at a max 35% of the budget.
We can save that for the comments
So,
going forward,
yeah.
too.
So just to keep everybody on the loop there. So yes.
Mayor Payne?
Yes. So I'd like a roll call for 7 through 12, please. Sorry, 7 through 11.
Committeeman Britting?
Are you sure it's?
I'm sorry, 8 through 11.
8 through 11. 8 through 11, okay.
I believe it's 8 through, yeah.
Thank
Committeeman
you.
Britting?
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez?
Abstain.
Committeewoman Hand?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lapani?
Yes.
Mayor Payne?
Yes. Thank you. Yep, so there's a claims list. May I have a motion and a second to approve the claims list 2026-1?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Comments from the dais. All comments are required now, please. Okay, not seeing any. Can I have a roll call? Oh, sorry, comments from the floor? Not seeing any. Can I have a roll call?
Committeeman Britting?
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez?
Yes.
Committeewoman Hand?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lapani?
Yes.
Mayor Payne?
Yes. Comments from the public. I will now open the meeting to comments from the floor. Please keep in mind this is for comments on matters not on the agenda. Ms. Brake, please read the statement regarding public comment.
The Township Committee will now open the floor for public comment. Those wishing to speak may approach the microphone, state their name and address, and spell their name for the record. Please be advised that each speaker is limited to a single 3-minute allotment. This forum is intended for public comment and is not a question and answer session. All comments and remarks should be addressed to the mayor. Thank you for your decorum and for respecting the 3-minute limit.
Good evening, David Brook, 7 Winding Way. I just wanted to congratulate Mayor Payne for becoming mayor, for Deputy Mayor Lapani, and especially for Jill stepping up and beginning to serve the community. Just a thought, now that there is a shifting balance of representation on the Township Committee, And while you may be thinking I'm referring to Democrats and Republicans, no, I'm not. I'm referring to the fact that 3 women are now running the township government.
With a silver gavel.
We all know that the best governments around the world are run by women. And so I wanted to thank the 3 of you for taking charge and for bringing us, I'm hoping in 2026, a focus that will be on advancing greater public participation, good government, and transparency. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you for your comment. Are there any other comments from the floor? I just want to note that was the nicest thing you've ever said at the dais, Dane. May I have a second, motion and a second to adjourn? Not you, David.
So moved.
Seconded.
Sure.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Britting?
Yes.
Committeewoman Gomez?
Yes.
Committeewoman Hand?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lapani?
Yes.
Mayor Payne?
Yes. Thank you, everyone, and Happy New Year. Oh, there's cake in the municipal room for those who want to help us celebrate Committeewoman Gomez.